Every day they trigger me, every single day. Not a day goes by that they do not trigger me. They always got something cooking. A few days ago, I took some camera equipment down to a camera store in Lancaster, off the Fruitville Pike, called Perfect Image. They said they'd get back to me with an offer. They did that yesterday, and I decided to take them up on it. So I go down there this morning, and of course, I'm seeing trucks and whatnot. I stop at A&M in Mannheim. That's when I sent you that text of Experian. There's a guy sitting behind me, and I was just thinking he might be there to remind me of my younger self. And I almost said to him, I almost asked him, I said, you look familiar. Your name wouldn't happen to be Jimmy, would it? But I didn't. Anyways, I get to the camera store, and it's configured different. The glass display cases are rearranged. The only thing I said, I just commented on it. I didn't question him about it, but I'm thinking that was for me. They're always trying to throw me off. Anyways, I eventually get back here. I have the check, and I also have another check from Western Union for $35. And I finally get around to uploading the checks to my bank. Now, the check from the camera store is accepted, but the check from Western Union is not, which doesn't make sense to me because it's from a major bank, Wells Fargo. I tried several times. I call them. That's what they wanted. They're like wolves lying in wait, man. They know what I'm going to do, right? So I call Ally and to ask him about this, and I have to be asked a series of questions. Places I've lived. They mention numerous addresses, and I have to say which one I lived at or none of the above. And I answered honestly, I did. I had to go through it a couple times. I called several times. Then I go to get back on my bank's app, and I'm locked out. I call back. Specialist is going to call you in 1 to 2 days. Banks. I got a problem with a lot of institutions, including the banks. And the first time I remember a bank messing with me, them using a bank, was Fulton Bank. Okay? They had a scheme set up. They transferred $5,000 from my mother's account into mine. And they said, well, the accounts are linked. They were not linked. Okay. Angela Landon, I remember her name. I went down there a year later. I don't know. I went down to Lancaster. I guess that's the main branch. I just wanted to talk to her. I waited an hour. They threw me out. I get back. Both my mom's accounts are closed, and so are mine. I have to go into the bank to pick up checks, and then I go to JBT to open new accounts. Ally's going to regret fucking with me.